Hi everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. This is Belize, if you don't already know. A special hello to my 15 subscribers. But today's vlog, I'll be doing a vlog. I'm currently in Melbourne right now, so we'll be doing a few things here and there with my friends. So come along and see what we do. Thank you, bye. So this was the Airbnb that we were staying at in Melbourne. It was located in South Bank. So that this is the first bedroom. It had a really nice view and it was also big. And then we go into the hallway and some nice pictures on the wall. Then we head into the second room, which was also quite big and had some really pretty paintings in there. And then we can see the outside, which looked so beautiful. Then we go out again, and that's the bathroom. There's the toilet, there's the mirror, and there I am taking a video. And that's the living room area. I took this video last minute. I remembered that I hadn't done a walk through the house, so I did it before we left. That's why they were just standing there. So that's the whole kitchen. I love the kitchen. It was really pretty and it had some really cool lights, which I loved. And then that's the outside, and you could see like the whole highway there. So the first activity that we did was head to the art gallery, so the National Gallery of Victoria. I've always wanted to go to the gallery, and this was a perfect opportunity. And so we headed there, and that was obviously our first stop. We head inside, and it was so beautiful, so many cool arts and different art pieces. But I was mostly in love with the Chinese art that was there, the Asian art that was there. I loved it so much. So this art gallery had so many rooms, like different areas and different rooms. We were literally tired of walking around that place. Like, it was so massive. I feel like I got in my steps on this day, but it was so nice to just see the different artworks and the beauty of art. And this was my favorite room. It was like red, and then he had like this olden day type of paintings and pictures on the wall. It was beautiful, and I loved the red as well, and a statue and everything in it. So after that, we went to Chadstone shopping center, the fashion capital, that's what they call it. So we went to Sephora, we went to Zara and H&M and all these other cool places that we saw there. And I bought a lot of clothes, although I had enough, I got more. After shopping, we went to this restaurant. I think it was a Ghanaian or Nigerian restaurant. It had the best food and it had the best music as well. It was just so good. I loved it, and it was just beautiful. The decoration was beautiful. Everything looked beautiful. Yes, that's me right there, eating big bites. Yes, y'all see those big bites? Yes, I don't play about my food. Your girl can eat for 2, for 3. Yes, I don't play about my food. But yes, on this day I was generous. I did share with my friends. Hi everyone, this is day 2 of our Melbourne trip. So we're going to the shops again. We were there yesterday, but we didn't buy enough, so we're going back again to buy more. And then we're going to this boat place that has like a really nice tiny boat that you get to sit on for a few minutes, and also have like a picnic if you have any food that you have brought. And then we'll also go to see a few of the wildlife that's located somewhere in Melbourne. So come along on our second day and see what we do. Went to a different shopping center. So the name of it was DFO South Wharf. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's where we went. And then I saw this really cool boat, which was beautiful. After shopping, we went to the Botanic Gardens, and that's where we were doing the little boat thing that we were gonna do. So we had paid, I think, for an hour. And at that place that we went to, it also had like a really pretty restaurant that you could eat at after the boat picnic. And that's what we did. We ended up buying ice cream after this. That's me there, just enjoying the view. It was so pretty. I was in love with it. But the only issue was just so hot on that day. Like, it was just very hot. But apart from that, everything else was so pretty. But the crazy thing, finding our way to this place was just the hardest thing. We had to use a map. And it felt like we were walking miles and miles. But we eventually made our way there. And the guys, the man that's rowing the boat was waiting for us, which was good. And we were thankful. Hi guys, we are going to the Great Southern something. It's called the 12 Apostles. So there's like this big rock and water. So it's 6 in the morning. We woke up 6 in the morning, so we're heading there right now to get the bus that will catch, and then we head off to the place. Come along. So from where we were to the Great Ocean Road, it took us like a day, a few hours actually, not a whole day. But it's because we had a lot of stops along the way. We stopped at this beach. It was a very nice place, and we just did a walk around the place, around the beach for a little while before heading back to the bus that we were going with. And then we stopped at this food eating place. They had the best food ever. I had fried rice, and they also gave me a chicken. I could not finish the whole lot. Like, it was just too much. Like, it could literally feed 2 people. And that's the Great Ocean Road. Beautiful as it is in pictures. I loved it. It was so cold, and as breathtaking as it was, my breath was going. It was done. Like, I was dying to breathe. There was too much air, too much wind. I was cold. Laughing through the pain. The wind almost blew me off my feet, but I have weight of a rock. I can't be moved. The wind ain't got none of me. It can't faze me. So after that was in the night. We decided to go out for dinner. And we went to this place called Beverly Hills. It was so fancy and beautiful. We're quite lucky to get like a booking there. We got there and it was just packed with people sitting, talking, and it was so loud. But it was a nice place as well. And then we could see the view. Like, the view was what I loved. Like, the view was so beautiful. I was in love with it. Like, you could see the whole city from where we were sitting. It was just so gorgeous. So this is the following day. We went to Werribee zoo park, went to see a few wildlife. We had planned it earlier, but then we got there late, so we couldn't do it. So we rescheduled again, and this was the following day of us going there. So many animals. We saw zebras, all types of wildlife that there is, and it was nice to see all of that. So after the zoo, we headed to the ice skate park, and that was me trying to skate, and obviously I was just a mess. And then my friend, instead of helping me out because I was falling, she was just taking videos. But you'll never see me do this again. That was just, oh my gosh, a mess. But then we got to see this ice skating game. I don't know what they call it, but it was so nice, and it was so good to see how they move around on the ice. So easy when I'm struggling. For dinner, we went to this restaurant called Eugene Dining. We also were lucky to get a booking at this place. So fancy, so beautiful. The decoration was so nice. I love the chandelier up the top. So beautiful. And the food was nice as well. So on the last day, we went to the Britons bathing boxes. I think that's what they call them. I've always wanted to come here because I've seen it in pictures, but it's nice. I loved it. Although you could open them and go inside, but obviously it doesn't work like that. And then we went to this Puffy Billy train ride, and then we got to get on that train. It's like them olden day trains. So we got a ticket, and then we went on the train around. It looked like a bushy foresty type of place, but it was so nice. And like you could sit and put your legs outside and just sit at the window. We were on it for maybe I think 30 minutes or an hour, I think, from what I remember. It was so nice and exciting. I just loved the whole nature view, and it was so cool and interesting. So after that, we went to the penguin parade that was happening. And we got there, and there was literally everyone there packed, just waiting to go and see the penguins. So we paid for the tickets, and when we headed outside, it was just before, I think, 6 p.m. So we all sat down there, and the penguins came up around 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. So we had been sitting there the entire time, just waiting for them. We couldn't even really see them properly because it was dark. But then we could take a few videos of a few that we found along the way. And those are the ones I took videos of, and it was so cute. I was expecting them to be big, but it's fine. And that was the end of our trip, our Melbourne trip. We had so much fun. It was nice. Although we had so many series of unfortunate events where we missed our flight, and then we booked things and they're cancelled or postponed and everything, although we didn't do as much as we wanted because of the many issues we had. We had so much fun. We made the most out of it, and we enjoyed Melbourne, and we'll surely come back again. We'll plan for another trip. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.